Welcome to the testing world. In this session, we are going to cover Groovy programming for the SoapUI. This is Groovy session 2. If you did not cover the Groovy session 1, it is suggested that go for the Groovy session 1 and then Groovy session 2. Agenda of the session. First, we need to cover log object. So that's a default object which is already created. We can use this object to write something in the logs. It's a standard log4j logger object. SoapUI is using log4j for writing logs. Syntax is like log, which is an object, dot method, and then data. Moving to the SoapUI. So here in the SoapUI, we are using Groovy script test step to write Groovy scripts. So I'm going here, I'm using the log object, which is a default created object. We need not to create it. Log.info. Whatever the data we want to display in the log, we can write it over here. So I'm writing welcome to SoapUI Groovy. So I'm running this step, and here we check in the logs, we get that message. Second object which we are going to learn is the testRunner object. Again, it's a default created object. We need not to create it. testRunner is an object, I'll say the entry point for the SoapUI API. With the help of the testRunner object, we can access project related items, result related items, etc. This object is actually executing the test cases by going through test steps and executing them. So if we are running SoapUI test cases by click on the run button on the back end, on the behind the scene, still this testRunner object is used. So first we are going to use this testRunner object for setting the properties on the project level, suite level, and the case level. So moving to the SoapUI, here I can define the property at the test case level. Right now I'm on the test step level. So first I'm using testRunner, then moving to the test case, because right now I'm on the test step. So I'm moving to my parent, which is test case. On the test case level, I'm setting a property. So set property value. Here I'm giving the name of the property is case property, and giving the value, it's like 19011. So I'm creating a property over here on the test case level. So I'm running it. Once it runs successfully, I'm moving to the test case level and going to the properties, and here I can see a property is created. I'm moving to the test suite, and here we can see no property is there. I'm going to the Groovy script and I'm writing a code testRunner dot parent of this test step, because I'm writing the code in the test step. So parent of this step is the test case, then parent of the test case is test suite, and here I'm creating the property. So set property value, which is equal to, I'm giving the name of the property is suite property, and setting the value, which is 101010. I'm running this code, moving to the test suite, and here we see a property is created. Same like that, we can create the property at the project level. testRunner dot moving to the parent of the test step, which is test case, then parent of the test case is test suite, the parent of the test suite is project dot set property value. So I'm giving the name like project property, and value I have given is hello. One thing while writing the Groovy, we have to take care of the syntax. So whenever we are writing anything, we have to write in the camel case. Like testRunner, it is created by two words, test and runner. So it should be in the camel case, means first word should be in small, second word started with the capital letter. Same you can see in a test case, same we can see in the property value. So set is in the small, then we have a word property, so P is capital, then we have the another word value, V is capital. So means, so first word will be in the small letter, second word, third word, fourth word started with the capital letter. So we can check all the places. If we have a single word only, we are writing in the small letter, but if we have more than one words, we are writing in the camel case. So here I have created the property on the test case level, test suite level, and project level. I'm running this. So I'm going to the project, and in the project, I'm moving to the project. On the project, one property is created. On the suite level, again a property is created. On the case level, a property is created. So here we have seen by the Groovy coding, we are creating some properties on the different level. By same way, we can access these properties. So I want to access the property from the project level. So I'm going to the test runner, then moving to the test case, test suite, then project. Here get property value. What is the property name? So here you can check, I have set the property name which is this. So I'm copying this, set it over here. This whole line I'm writing in the log.info. So the whole line I have written in the log.info. So whatever the value it will return, that will be displayed in the logs. Before running it, I am clear the logs and then running. So here we can check display the property value from the project level. In the same way, we can access like log.info. I'm moving to test runner, then test case, test suite. I'm picking the value from the test suite level. So get property value and the name of the property. So here the name of the property is this. I picked it and used over here. That's log.info. I'm writing it for the case level log.info test runner, then test case dot get property value. So here I'm passing the name of the property which is case property, and I'm clearing the logs, running it. So here we can check, first it set the value on the different levels, then we pick the values from the different levels. Moving to my slides, so here we have seen we are able to set the properties at the project level, suite level, and case level. Moving to the next slide, in SoapUI API, everything is a class. Like the project that we have created on the behind the scene, it's a class. The suite that we have created behind the scene is a class. The case we are creating behind the scene, again it's a class. So everything is a class. We can create the object of these classes and access their members. So here we can give example like project is a class, test suite is a class. We can use testRunner object to get access of the object of these classes. Like We can start with the testRunner object. We can create the object of the project level, test suite level, test case level, and then we can use these objects, newly created object of the project suite or cases. We can use these objects to perform the other tasks. So we are going to create the object of the project suite test case by using the testRunner object. After creating the objects, we are going to call its members. So we are going to create the object of the project and then we can call the project class members. To create the object of the project class, for that I have removed the previous code and def object name. So I mentioned O project is equal to testRunner dot, I'm moving to the parent, which is test case, because right now I'm on the test tab. So parent of this is test case, then test suite, and then project. So it will return the object of the project, and here we store the object in the O project. So now we can access the different members of the project class by using this project object. So now I'm running it. So here we can see we have created the object of the project and then we access the name of the project. By the same way, we can create the object of test suite. So O test suite, I have created now test suite object testRunner, then dot test case, and then test suite. Here again we can check I'm using camel casing. So in the log.info O test suite dot get label. I'm running it, we are getting the suite name. Same way we can access the test case object. So I'm creating the object like the O test case and testRunner dot test case. So again log.info O test case dot get label. Here the get label is the method which is written inside this test case class. So I'm running it and here we got the case name. So we have seen we can create the object of the test case, test suite, and project, and we can call the method or the class members written inside these classes. Moving to the slide. So everything is done for this session. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to know more about us, you can go to www.thetestingworld.com, and if you want to get training support, you can call us or WhatsApp us 8743 913121.